All right. Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question that I hear quite often, which is, what do you think about SEO agencies that guarantee results? Like, we're going to get you to number one for this keyword in 6 months, or we're going to get you to number one for this keyword in 4 months. Most good agencies, most good SEO agencies will tell you right off the bat that it is a fool's errand to try and guarantee that you're going to get to number one within a certain amount of time frame, or that you're going to guarantee that you're going to get to number one at all. For a simple fact, they don't work at Google. And they don't know exactly what goes into the algorithm. Now, all that a SEO consultant on the outside does is they're using the information that Google has publicly put out there about things that definitively do help you rank higher, and also observing and using the scientific method to try and figure out things that will positively influence the rankings and make your page rank higher. So a lot of people will tell you what you want to hear. And what they're telling you when they say, we guarantee that we can get you to number one within 4 to 6 months or 9 months or whatever, they're just telling you what you want to hear. And they're telling you a sweet little lie. But the fact is, SEO consultants on the outside, we don't know every little thing that goes into the formula because we're not an engineer at Google. And even some of the engineers at Google, they don't know with 100% accuracy like what goes into the formula, because some of them are working on different aspects of it. But here's the thing, it's foolish to guarantee results when the algorithm itself changes on a daily basis. Google engineers make adjustments and they make tweaks to it every single day. Now, about once every 3 or 4 months, you're going to hear about these things called the broad core updates. And we did a video on that. But mostly, these are targeting all different things within the algorithm. Now, 4 or 5 years ago, these broad core updates would target specific things like spammy links or PBNs, keyword spamming, keyword stuffing the text of the page. Nowadays, these things are targeting a whole array of things. So it's really hard to discern at first glance like what exactly is going on, because the algorithm has evolved over time. It's not as basic as it once was. Now, all that said, Google has gone on record, and in 2016 they said publicly that the 3 most important factors that go into ranking are the content of the page, which was widely known, the link profile of the site, meaning all the hyperlinks coming in from other websites, and everybody already knew that, and then RankBrain, which is their proprietary machine learning aspect of the algorithm. So basically what they have is, I don't want to call it artificial intelligence, but we'll just say machine learning aspect of the algorithm, where they feed it data and they make adjustments to the formula, and then they see what comes back. And then they make adjustments on that. They want it to think like a human and make the choices that a human would make, and not be tricked by schemes and manipulations and all these things that used to work like 15 years ago, but haven't worked for a long time. So basically, it's trying to make it think and pick things that a human would pick based on what's on the page and based on all the outside information, all the different things that are there. The Google engineers themselves, they're making adjustments to it every day. It changes on a daily basis. It's really difficult to guarantee that you're going to be number one. Another thing to point out, in some cases, there's no way that you're going to rank number one. For example, look at your major city, whatever city you're in, and Google your city HVAC, your city electrician, plumber, car repair. No matter what it is, guess what's probably going to be number one in the organic results? It's probably going to be Yelp. And if you're in a major metropolitan city, a big city, Yelp might have landing pages at 1, 2, and 3 or more. And then if you're in a home services thing, Home Advisor might be right below that. So the best that you might be able to hope for is to be below Yelp. But you're not going to get to number one. You're just not gonna, because again, Google has determined that people want to see a variety of things in those. For that specific type of keyword, people want to see a choice, and so sites that offer a bunch of choices, like Yelp or whatever it is, they're offering a choice. So those are things that rank. So basically, keep in mind, when people are guaranteeing that you're going to get to number one, it's telling you what you want to hear. They don't really work at Google. They don't really know. And it depends on where they get their knowledge. Are they actually observing like what works in real time with test sites and client sites and sites where they might do experiments? Or are they basically just reading SEO blogs and just following what everybody else says, and so they think they can get you to number one? Just check reviews on people. Just check out their results. If they have case studies on their site where they actually show that they can do what they say, where they actually show that they've made a positive improvement to somebody's business, and that person's business went through the roof, or that person's business went from being a small business and an idea to being an empire, then yeah, maybe you should trust them. But if they're just blowing smoke and they say they can get you to number one for $300 a month, I would be very suspicious. Sounds like bullshit. All right, my name's John Locke. My business is Lockedown Design and SEO, and I'm here every single day making videos on SEO. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have come on recently. Really appreciate it. That's it for now. Until next time, peace.